you when your work not get you. Your bounce not get you when your clap not get you. Shake not get you when your work not get you. Your bounce not get you when your bounce not get you.
What's up, guys? Thanks on the channel, Princess Life Radio, Princess Life with late night. Friggin' heart to heart. You can just call this all those things. So I'm just getting ready to take a little break, relaxation. This keeps coming up. I saw this the other day, and actually there is something that I absolutely wanted to talk about and react to. And I had that thumbnail all together. That's like a heart to heart. But this thing I saw, shout out to Ant CEO, and that's just because this is the second place I saw it. It wasn't the first place I saw it. It's where I saw it, and I decided to stop and watch the actual, like, hey, what's going on? So, and I say that like that because I didn't, and I'm not subscribed, because I've seen this channel before, maybe one other time, and I wasn't impressed. I've seen this hat in the hair store. And then he automatically took the side of the gentleman. And I'm not that kind of person. If I was a guy, I wouldn't automatically take the side of the gentleman. If I, being a woman, I'm not going to automatically take the side of the woman. I'm for who and what is right in the situation. We need to watch the whole thing to determine that. No, we don't. Right off the break, on the child's side, okay? And it's that's the only side you should be on. And so if you're on the child's side, then there's no time to speak negatively about the child's mom. Like, obviously this lady needs help, but I get it. This is what we're all here for, right? That just really drives that algorithm. When people are commenting and you're talking so salaciously, you're going to get tons and tons of comments about your video. About it. I just was wondering how many this one got. I'll probably just edit that out, or maybe not. Anyways, I'll play this live. Something on the thing. Look, there's something on my teeth. That's so weird. In any event, so let's just watch.
Okay, hold on, guys. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does.
So pause, this is what we're not doing. I wonder why she has to have, there's like another guy there to her right. What do you mean this is what we're not doing? There's nothing you can do about it unless you don't send the child with him. I keep on looking there, so just a bit. I hope you guys can. Yeah. The child should not be going with the father. And I don't care how that sounds. You should not force. Would you force, if you were dropping your child off at daycare, would you force your child onto the daycare provider and he's crying and screaming like that? No, I don't know how that looks with me looking at like that. So I'm probably just gonna look at myself. And I don't know, drop down in the comments if that helps if I'm looking up like this. Some people don't like me looking at them. Some people don't even watch my channel if I'm on the screen. They'd rather just see this stuff. It's ridiculous. But like, yeah. Would you send your child to the daycare and they're crying like that? No, you would not. No, you would not do this. So it's just like, I'm not sending the baby with his dad and he's crying like this. Something's obviously wrong. I need to talk to my son. And the baby is so young. If he can't answer any questions about what's going on, then he can't come until we can come to a mutual understanding where we can have a conversation and we can be in front of the baby together and say, hey, what's wrong? Did daddy hurt you? Do you not want to leave mommy? You gotta like see what's up, because I have not ever, and unfortunately, we got to get personable on these in these situations, so you guys can understand that I am not new to this. Unfortunately, my most recent child is the only child that I did not have out of wedlock. And actually, I think I did have him out of wedlock. His father and I got married later. But the other two children, we were not cohesive with how their fathers and I were not cohesive with how we raised those children. And that's a shame. That's why I know for a fact that love before marriage doesn't work. It's literally in the Bible. No matter how many times people don't want to hear it, God is absolutely perfect in how he planned things out for us and for us to do things. And it works. It works when we follow his laws. It's just true. My life was extremely hard when I didn't, and it's been blessed since I have started. And I mean, fully with my heart trying and even doing the work. So love before marriage absolutely does not work. So that's the real issue here, because then you can't do anything cohesively. And I mean, it's nice when you can be cohesive adults and you guys can come to agreement with the children. But a lot of times in those relationships, you guys are still sleeping with each other. Just gonna keep it real. Drop it down in the comments if I'm wrong. But there's probably not a lot of relationships, co-parenting, that are going well and you're not sleeping with each other or able to sleep under the same roof together. Like, even if it's so cool where the guy can come and stay the night, which, that could be cool if you guys can get to stay the night. You guys don't actually have to sleep with each other, but then you guys are still living in sin if you're not just married. And in a time like this, guys, for all time, we've always needed the God's complete blessing and armor of covering, right? But especially now, we're in the end times.
I'm gonna record this. That's not okay. I'm just telling you now. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. I don't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. I think it's me by the baby too. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Why does it need to be all these people present? There's another gentleman there that's present. Maybe it's our security. There's this woman that's present, that's talking, that's filming. Like, what are we doing? She's still not thinking about the best interest of her son. And I have to believe that this is like jealousy. It's like, why are you letting your son go? You're only letting your son go with this man so that he can't then, when they want to reevaluate child support, he can't then say, oh, well, she's not been letting me see him, so I'm going to give less money. Like, you're literally you're not doing this for the best of the child, because he's crying. Someone stop for a moment and say, hey, babe, why are you crying? Like, don't let him go like that. Pat him up, babe. It's okay. You're going to go with daddy. It's going to be okay. She's such a hostile woman. She can't even, look at this big back lady. This is what you guys like. You guys fall in love with a skin tone. But it's all going to wound up like this in the end. And when I say that, let me be clear. Not because she's that skin tone, but because this is an Instagram horror. Okay? And this is what you guys like. You like these kinds of skin tone Instagram horrors, which all Instagram horrors are Instagram horrors. But you guys think you're getting something special when you get a woman like this. I'll tell you something. This man, she had the baby by the right one, right? Because he's what some men would call a simp. Because it's a lot of guys that would drag her for even coming near their car. So Lord, forgive me in this moment. Okay, I'm gonna talk how I know people talk where I'm from. How this really go. So far, this wouldn't even go on this phone. But she'd have been like, every time he got me be quiet, bitch, shut the fuck up and give me the bag. Give me the fucking bag. Get the fuck out of here. Mushed her right in the face. So, oh my God, I can't believe it. But because he would have been done that so many times, she'd have been used to it. Let me tell you something. And because it's niggas that act like they're to survive and that can, he fine enough to wear as though he could do it, right? But he ain't got no swag. Like, that's another thing. Why? Y'all don't be messing with. She wants to argue. She wants somebody with pizzazz, and he has on a red hoodie and blue pants. Like, that's it. Like, that's it. That's it. That's it. What is it giving? What is it giving on the rainy day? Let me tell you something. The ninjas with pizzazz will come out there. Rain, sleet, hail, storm, sunshine. Smelling good. Smelling good. Looking good. Looking better than that cop. She ain't gonna want to leave. She already, see, this is a desperate hoe. This is desperate hoe. He ain't even got no piece ass. He probably purposely don't got on no, he probably purposely ain't even trying to show no piece ass because she know how she is. She's so attracted to the piece ass. The car was too much piece ass. Right? But there's niggas out there with piece ass and they don't take that shit. That have dragged her. That have dragged her, then dragged her to the back and got top. I said, Lord, forgive me. In Jesus' name. I mean, I'm not gonna call it all this. Sometimes I gotta get low down like y'all so I can get y'all ear. We got to hurry and bring y'all right back up out of this because we ain't got that much time for me. Gotta get up out, gotta get up out, gotta get up out. The trenches, the dumpster, the sewers of the ghetto, baby mama-ness of the situation.
You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
What's terrible? What's terrible?
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
Like she
What'd you
always
say?
do.
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you can.
This is not necessary for him to say in front of the child. You shouldn't be talking inappropriately like that in front of the child. And it makes me, I'm going to tell you something that is so true. When these men have these kind of emotions toward the woman, it is shared and expressed and on the child. Now, it doesn't matter if it is warranted or unwarranted. Listen to what I'm saying. Whether or not it is warranted or unwarranted, when a man feels a kind of way, a way of disdain toward the child's mother, it does rub off on those children, and vice versa with the women. What it takes is, are we dealing with an ignorant person, a mature person who's dealt with the separation? And a lot of times the answer is going to be yes, because the act itself was ignorant. The act itself was selfish. You didn't get together to start a family, to see about love. You hooked up, you had the baby. Like, Brittany, you weren't supposed to have that baby. Shut up. Why are you even complaining to us, complaining to the internet? You're making videos. Why are you doing this? Because one, if you're trying to make it seem like it's about your son's safety, then okay, record and make it be about his safety. And then first of all, he shouldn't be going. He should not be going with him if it is about his safety. Why is he going with this man? Don't matter if it's his father or not. It's because you want to keep that check going. And that is sick, sad, and pathetic. It is selfish, and it is literally self-centered, and it's all to please yourself. And that's how you got in the situation in the first place before the baby got here. So shut up. Don't come to us with this mess. Save this boy. Save him if you really think he's in trouble. And sir, you don't need to use that kind of a language around your son. And what's going on? What is going on with him crying and whatnot? Find out what's wrong with the boy. And the way you picked him up and held him, the way you carrying him with your little hand like that. Look at his face. Why? 480? Damn, that's a mess. What if it was I think I can't even go up to oh, we can do that. I probably can't do the 21. It don't matter. The face don't get no better looking. Look at the way looking at his face. He look like him. Why did you look at? First of all, you're not gonna give him a kiss. You hold your son and you grab him like that. It was raining. You got on a hoodie. Where's his jacket? You don't say nothing about his jacket either. Neither one of these people care about this baby. This baby is a burden to the daddy and a check to the mom. A burden to the daddy and a check to the mom. And I said it, and I'm sorry.
He's done it. It's the third time he's done it.
You don't want to go. And look how he carrying him.
This is what we're not doing.
How he carrying him. He looked just as simple. He don't look right in his eyes. He look like Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Hey, what the f you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000.
So she counting this man's money and what he's giving to other people. It's none of your business. Like, you're not his wife. You're not his wife. So let me just go back then for a second. You should have just stayed with Kevin Gates, because this man is not, he don't even look like the type of man that's going to argue with you. He don't have like all that in his like mind. It's not there behind his eyes. Like, it's not there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all, you know, it's not all shapes. Shout out to my son for be saying all shapes. I'm homeschooling my son right now. Guys, if you are praying, please pray in Jesus' name that we'll get him into a safe school, because I am not the best teacher. I'm not certified for this. It's really hard, and I want the best for my son, and this just isn't. Thanks. So yeah, all shapes. So it's just like all 6s and 7s in there. You know, I feel like the guy is not, first of all, if you're gonna have like an argument with somebody and go back and forth, it's gonna be hot and heated, it's gonna get to the point where you guys can like later, you're gonna need somebody that's like thinking, like a thinking man. You know what I'm saying? Like cunning. You know what I mean? Not just shut up. It can't be shut up, bitch. It actually gotta be like that. Shut up, bitch. You know what I mean? You gotta have some if he ain't gonna have no he ain't got the piece ass and he ain't got the what you comes. He a basketball player. He ain't even do all them tests. He ain't even pass all them tests. You know what I mean? And if he could run his mouth, he wouldn't be running up the court. You know what I mean? He would be podcasting about it like this guy. You know what I mean? So she should have stuck with Kevin Gates if she wanted somebody to go back and forth with somebody with P's ass, because Kevin Gates a rapper. He knows how to, yeah, girl, he wrapped you up in that spell, didn't it? Got you married fast, didn't it? Got the ring, locked you down. Next thing she was like, I'm Muslim. She woke up one day, was like, you know what I mean? And that marriage lasted all of 45 days or less. That is crazy. I still feel like Carisha and Kevin really got a future together, because, you know, Carisha is moldable. We can all see that now. But I already knew that. And I actually did a video a long time ago. Didn't get many views at all, but it is awesome. Awesome voiceover about Carisha and Kev. And so, yeah, I should have stayed with Kevin Gates. But, you know, Brittany couldn't run that game on Kevin. She could run that game. He had greater game than her. She was smarter than her. He was smarter than her. And so she, like, ran out of there before she wound up owing him money. Like, he's going to take my damn child support check. And this is just that. So then back to this. This is very so then it's like you're, oh gosh. I cannot stand gross behavior and jealousy and jealous. Like, I hate the way it looks, period. But then in women, it's just like the worst, because it's like, girl, why did you even direct any of that conversation to that girl? She is in the passenger seat. Why is she a hoe? You're a hoe too. You don't have a right to call her a hoe. Neither one of y'all been married by this man. He picking up his illegitimate son with you. It's illegitimate, because we are all called bastards if our parents had us out of wedlock. Get out of here. Just stop it. Or is it illegitimate if you were married and then the baby was made outside of marriage? Is that now an illegitimate child? First of all, they're all legit, but not legitimate. I don't know.
What'd you say?
So she said, it's up with me, it's up. And she said, every time you come here and he cries, I'm going to record it. You're not going to really get much off that, because little kids cry all the time when they leave from mommy's house. That's normal. And then she said, it's up with me, it's up with me. So she already saying,
you're not going to get much
whatever
with
happens,
that, but he doesn't address the fact that the child is even crying. The child is in distress.
So y'all just respond to
the men. Y'all can check out
on choosing
CEO if you want to, and women if you want to see what he had to say about it.
So I'm operating that negativity.
Here's the thing too. Tell me why this was necessary.
He should just close the board and just draw.
First of all, It wasn't even necessary for him to bring that woman. He didn't have to bring her. You're picking your son up. Why don't you just pick your son up? It can't ever be about you and your son. Like, that is crazy. It's like these people do these things on purpose. People gaslight people on purpose, and then they act like they don't know what's going on, or when things happen, it's like an issue. It's just like the both of them are idiots, and neither one of them are being the best parents they can be to the child. And when the moment that the child was in on this earth, that was their new jobs, and they're failing. And $11,000? Are you kidding me? That's my money. That's my money that's in my bank account. Talk about your kid's bank account. You need to be grateful that your kid has a bank account and it's $11,000 in it. 1, 2. That must mean your kid's going to a great school. You guys are so ungrateful. It is despicable and shameful. These girls and gals are so ugly. Like, spiritually, they are like dripping with slime and disgust.
It's a lot. You used to make the distinction between women, modern, sexual life. Same thing with modern men.
Okay,
Usually
I think that's the end of it. Yeah, like I said, it's gross. You know? How women treat men is gross. How men are treating women now is gross. And the worst part of it all is the children that are caught in the middle. And you wonder why the Lord is angry. And why all this is coming to an end. Guys, oh my gosh, let me go science. I want to thank you guys for joining me and reacting to this video until the end. And I would like you to share this video if you can, and consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to like it. And I'll see you next time. Late night. Princess Life. Gosh.